Welcome to Theme Park HD, where we bring you the latest and greatest at the theme parks, special events, experiences, and even some sports. Join us this Independence Day weekend as we bring you our first update of July from Universal Kids Resort in Frisco, Texas. Let's go! As we start our initial flight over the park headed to the front of the hotel, we want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July weekend. May this time and celebrations together be representative of the freedom we enjoy. Now, speaking of freedom, flying high in the sky on a beautiful night is a joy to be shared. Not speaking of the bald eagle, but more so about our drone point of view we bring to you today. We made our way to the front of the resort, and while landscaping hasn't improved much in this area, we do see the continuation of the exterior color paintings that will make this building a vibrant splash on the horizon. Since our last visit, the City of Frisco Council unanimously approved the 4 pieces of mural artwork that will adorn each corner of the hotel, as seen in the photos just now. As a reminder, this hotel will feature 300 rooms, with reservations opening in late 2025. Heading around the corner to the east side, where we see many colorful squares, this large dirt area, per the new park rendering concept art, will feature the resort-style pool for room guests. Heading around the corner through the back-of-house corridor, we see more of the exterior colorization on the interior side of the hotel facing the park. The midsection prepared for paint over the next coming days. Heading into the park, we start in the center with the Minions Waterway and check out the latest project within the area for the Demolition Derby turntables. Noticeable changes in this latest concept art renderings now reflect a teak wood-like roof on the structures in this themed area. We can also see a better depiction of the largest roof structure that will act as ride queues for both the Demolition Derby turntables and Minions River Rapids. Moving into the adjacent SpongeBob's Bikini Bottom area, we still notice that no considerable progress has been made with the Rock and Tug ride attraction, the blue track with covered ride, considering the parts available on site in the parking lot. This has been in place for over a month now, and it still stands in its current state. On the flip side, we can now see the ride pads and mounts for the Zamperla Dual Spin Water Mania. Ride carts are on property. Let's see these installed in July, please! Heading into the feature of this video, much like the blockbuster movie of this Independence Day weekend, is Jurassic World, and specifically the Cretaceous Camp Coaster. We last covered the supports in place and early track beginnings. Our drone coverage here now shows 90% of the track in place. Since our visit earlier this week, the full track is installed. As we bring you a few different points of view for you to enjoy of the Cretaceous coaster. With the recent updated park renderings, they now match the on-site color schemes that we see before us, changing from the earth tones of browns and whatnot to the blue and steely gray colors. Alright, who wants to take a ride? Alright, all aboard the dinosaur train. Wait, that's PBS. Let's go!
The jungle roars its wild decree, a world of beasts we cannot see. Through tangled vines and shadows deep, we chase a thrill we'll always keep. Hold on tight, the ground shakes loud. Dinosaurs are prowling proud. Through the trees we twist and turn. Feel the heat, the jungle burns. The mighty roar, it shakes the sky. A predator with piercing eyes. We dive, we climb, we swerve, we spin. Through the wild, the race begins. Leaves of falling claws are near. The jungle hums with ancient fear. But in this chaos we find delight. A roaring beast.
Next up, we see the continued progress towards a large inside attraction here in Jurassic World. We do know that this will be an immersive, dinosaur-filled ride experience. What we don't know is the schematics of the interior of this ride. While minds may jump to a dinosaur-esque ride as found in Disney Animal Kingdom, yet obviously on a junior level, per the Frisco City Council, there will not be any dark rides with this park opening. Continuing in Jurassic World, on the screen here we see a covered attraction queue with a ride mount center circle. Originally thinking this was a themed character meet and greet tent, we now adjust our tune to another themed spinning ride, as somewhat reflected on the new artwork, which is very similar to the Puss in Boots flying carousel. Before leaving Jurassic World, having spent a T-Rex sized chunk of our time and attention today in this world, we stopped by to see if the other Zamperla jumping tower has made its presence known along its twin side. And sadly, the one remains solo. We're rooting for you next time. Let's go, Dino Twinkies! Now in Puss in Boots land, we zoom in on the installed flying carousel, as we see more of the overcarriage installed up top, before passing by the character meet and greet stage looking area, where we may see Puss in Boots, Kitty Softballs, and Perrito. As we make our way through the Puss in Boots corridor, we see many of the buildings continuing to make progress that will house themed concessions, games, and apparel. Making solid progress in the land of Shrek is the cue for Shrek's Swamp Kart Speedway. The layout sort of reminds me of a slider rockin' roadway as found in Dollywood, which is located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. If you haven't been to Dollywood, it has been named Top Theme Park of the Year. Imagine that! Moving along, we pass by King Trollec's Techno Dance Party stage. Alright, enough of the beats. And here we can see with great visibility the stage, seating, and the backdrop areas. As we are on the up and up, aka the Trolls and Perla Samba Tower, we ponder a Texas sunset while on this balloon-like ride. Guess we better book our tickets on one of the limited extended hours park days in 2026, as the majority of the park year will close at 6 p.m. In fact, normal operating hours will be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Making our way down the Trolls pathway, as we pass several of the themed buildings here, we stop short of the hotel at a new cutout in the ground. Any clues, help from our audience here? We have zero clue to what this is. Come on, we need help. It's bugging us. We need to know. As we wrap up our time on this park visit, and as our battery on our drone ran out, we stopped by to say hello to Rhonda's Trollfest Express before making our exit on this theme park construction site there. Thank you for joining Theme Park HD as we brought you the latest park updates from Universal Kids Resort in Frisco, Texas. We look to bring you our next update in just a few days as the construction heats up like the Texas summer temperatures. Make sure to like and subscribe to us as we continue to bring you the latest and greatest from the theme parks, experiences, special events, and even some sports. Let's go!